one very good reason why it seems so simple. It's because it is. It really is a simple issue. We're not in California. We're not in New Mexico. We're not in Massachusetts. We are standing right now in Ogden, Utah. We can talk about the case of Elaine Photography, but I'll tell you what, I agree with you. New Mexico's Human Rights Council screwed up, and I'd be willing to bet that by the time that case finds its way to the Supreme Court, it'll find itself overturned. The Supreme Court said in 1996 that states can't pass ordinances that discriminate against people on the basis of orientation or in anything. Federal law supersedes state law every time. It's in the Constitution. It's in the Constitution of every state, including Utah. Contrary to what the Tea Party will tell you, the Utah Constitution subserviates itself to the U.S. Constitution. Now, I'm not familiar with the case of the psychologist being fired. I'm not going to speak to it. I'm not going to speak to the firefighter because I just don't know. What I do know is this. Every person in this room, every person in this city, and every person in this state and nation are entitled to equal protection under the law. That's what the Constitution of the United States tells us. The Constitution tells us that you have the right to believe as you will believe, to live that belief, to speak about that belief, to preach about that belief. You do not have the right to impose that belief on another or in any way harm them as a result of that belief. And that's what we're talking about, folks. People are being harmed every day in cases of discrimination. People need places to live. People need jobs. It's part of the world we live in. And that's what we're here to talk about. Ogden City has come up with an ordinance that provides a way to ensure that all of Ogden's citizens are provided equal rights under law. And we can argue about the evil nature of homosexuality. We can argue about the gay tide turning and changing the face of America until we're blue in the face. But it doesn't change the fact. And the facts are that these ordinances do nothing like that. They provide people basic human protections, basic civil liberties, and basic human dignity.